so excited because this is my first video back. I will be planning on putting a new video up every first of the month, and once momentum gets back up, I'll do every first and the 15th, and then probably once a week. So we'll see if you guys are tuning in, or if you're commenting, if you're liking, then I'll go ahead and do more videos. At the end of this video, I want you guys to go down in the comment section and let me know what topic did you guys want to see, what you want to know about, what you want me to talk about. So this video today is about, and anything I don't answer in this video, hair, makeup, whatever, it's probably going to be down in the description box below. So if you have a question and you put it in the comment section, come back the next day, it's probably going to be in the description box so that everybody can get the same question answered. This video is stemming from an Instagram post that I posted about the stigma that society says most Black women are overweight. You don't see a lot of Black women in the gym going hard with actual results. We do have bellies that sit on our laps. We have the flabby back arms. Like, we're not toned and tight. I did want to address that because, I mean, if you look around today or whenever you go back out, you'll notice everybody. It's a lot of sexist, racist cultures overweight, but I'm worried about us. I'm worried about us, and I want us to be fit, healthy, toned, tight, and shape in the gym. It's a part of our routine. We're putting good things in our body. Now, this video is going to be in like the weight loss or health playlist. So any videos of this caliber or along these topics are going to be in that playlist. So if you only want to see videos like this, it'll be in the playlist. Just check the playlist. So I'm going on my journey to get healthier and feed my body things that are good for me, slowly trying to work my way into it. For the most part, I'm not going to be 100% healthy. I'm not going to be 100% in the gym, but I am going to put forth effort to go ahead and, you know, give it a try, give it a go. See, what's the worst that can happen besides I get super healthy and super fine? You know what I'm saying? So first things first, I want to get this out the way because it's right in my face. We're going to talk about what I'm going to do now. This is my plan. If you have any ideas, anything you can add to this, anything that you can help me with to do better compared to what I'm saying today, go ahead and put it down in the comment section below. I'm all ears. I want to hear it. Let me know, because some of these things I got from hearing somebody else talk about it. First things first is portion control. Portion control is going to be so important to me because I'm so used to eating what I want, when I want, how much I want. Like, it's bad. So I got this SureFresh from the dollar store. So this is SureFresh 16 cups square container. It's about this big. This is what I'm going to use to do my greens, my salads, my veggies, my fruit. Veggies, fruit go in this one. And this is for a one serving of like dinner or whatever. So you know when you're eating more veggies, more fruit, less starches, less meat, you're going to have to get those calories and protein from somewhere. Majority calories is what we're looking for when we start downgrading our meats and our starches. So I'm going to do greens in here. I like salads. I love spinach for salads. So I'll put them all in here and I'll try and eat that first. So if I have anything meat-wise or starch-wise, I'm going to put it in this, what is this? It's a Betty Crocker 1.5 cup size. And it's about yay big. So this is where my meats are going to be. If I do have any meat, shrimp, chicken, whatever lean meats I'm going to try and bake or broil, not fry. If I have any starches like potatoes, french fries, like fresh cut french fries or something like that, I'm going to try and put it in this SureFresh 1 cup size, and I'll have this much. I'll probably do less. I'll probably do half of this, to be honest, because if I'm gonna try and fill up on my salads and my veggies and my salads and veggies and fruit first, I'm probably gonna be full and I probably won't even make it to the starches. I'll just probably make it to the meats, and eventually I do want to cut out meats, like tone it down to just seafoods, and then eventually just just go no meat most of the time. If I could eat healthy 90% of the time, I could probably indulge 10% of the time on whatever I want to eat. So I'll do my veggies and fruits and salads in this size. I'll eat those first, then I'll go with my meats if I have any meats. In this Betty Crocker, let me tell you one more time, 1.5 cup and a half. And then if I have any starches, I'll do it in my Sure Fresh 1 cup size container, probably not even full, probably half of that. Also, and if I want to do any sweets, I'm not going to like punish myself and just like not eat sweets, because I'll binge and I want to eat every sweet in the house if I would just like completely restrict myself. So I'm gonna be realistic with myself, and I'm going to eat sweets, but I'm gonna keep it to a cup or a half a cup. I love Haagen-Dazs butter pecan. That's gonna be my thing. That's my jam. I also love fresh baked cookies. If I can't fit it in here, I just can't eat it. Like I said, I'll probably do a half. I couldn't find a half size of this, but that's what I'll do. And then when we do like oatmeals with like fruit and all that stuff in it, I have these 2.9 size cups, Rubbermaid, and it's gonna be about this big. So if I do like a 1 meal type of thing, like soups, I'll put my soups in here with all my toppings or whatever. Or I'll do my oats or my chia seed bowls or whatever I make in this 2.9 size. So these are the portion sizes that I'm going to do to keep myself accountable for how much I'm taking in. So I'm going to try and eat a lot of plant-based foods, more veggies and fruits than anything. And to replace my starches, I'm going to try and do fruit to replace my starches off my plate. Lots of fruit, lots of veggies to make up for the carbs that we're missing from not having starches, so we don't be hungry. So I'm gonna try and eat a mostly whole food diet where everything is like one ingredient: broccoli, potato, grapes. Like, I don't wanna go for the Beyond Burger or Impossible Burger, things like that with all the ingredients, the pre-made, pre-packaged food. I really don't want to do that. If I can do as much as I can with whole food and making it from scratch, I'll try and do that. Like I say, I'm gonna just try and keep the carbs no or low, unless I'm working out real hard. When I get to the point I'm working out real hard, I'll probably just do like protein shake and banana or something like that. Once I start getting on a workout regimen, I'll have to put that down below also. If I'm using any kind of pills or pre-workouts or things like that, I'll go ahead and put that below in the description bar. Fasted cardio is something that I may try and do. Doing my cardio on an empty stomach and I haven't eaten yet. We'll see. Now, they do say that muscle burns fat. Lifting weights and doing resistant workouts like resistant bands and things like that, I do plan on doing that. So if I can build as much muscle as possible, I really don't like cardio, but I will do like 15 to 30 minutes of cardio, just kind of warm my body up. Don't even know if it's necessary. Stretching may just all I need. I don't know. But I do want to do a lot of weightlifting to tone my body. I do want to do a lot of weightlifting, and when I start building muscle, I heard that muscle burns fat, so that's what I'm going to try. I do like doing leg exercises. I do like doing ab exercises when I do go to the gym. So that shouldn't be like a problem for me. So I do want to do a detox. Some kind of detox where I'm getting all the waste out of my intestines, all the way from the small down to the large intestines, and just get it all clear and cleaned out. I gotta figure out a good detox for that. If you know any kind of detoxes at all for the intestines, or there's a detox for just general body. If you just know a detox for our different organs in our body, or just a really good detox, please put it down in the comment section below and I'll look into it. So I did get information from a trainer that he's been training for years. He said if I ever get to a point where I'm plateauing and my weight isn't going down on the scale, up my calories a little bit, because my body's probably gotten used to burning off whatever I'm putting in and eating daily. So I should bump my calories up a little bit just to keep my body working and remembering what it's supposed to be doing. So you can try that if you ever reach a plateau in your weight loss. That's what I'm gonna try and do. But if you have something else, let me know. I'm gonna take my B12 to get my energy up, because yeah, I don't have a lot of energy on a normal day, I just don't have a lot of energy. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I just don't. B12 is gonna be one thing. Manuka honey is gonna be another that I wanna take. And Shilajit is gonna be another thing that I wanna take. And I'll put links down below to that stuff. And you can look into it yourself. If you have anything that you can suggest to me for energy that's real natural from the earth, let me know, I'll try it out. Another thing with dieting is, with women, we tend to stress and we hold our weight from stressing out so much in our midsection. So we can get rid of stresses in our life, which I really don't have any stress. Like anybody or anything that stresses me is like out the door, like it's gone, honey. Like I don't play with the stress. So I don't stress too much, if any. But if you do have a problem with your midsection being a little large and in charge, go ahead and try and figure out where the stress is at in your life and see if you can alleviate some of that stress. We also have mental burdens that will stop us from losing weight. We could be eating right, we could be working out, and still just don't see the numbers move down on the scale. And it may be because something mental that you're holding on to that's blocking your blessings of being fun and healthy. You might want to go to therapy and check that out. Get that off your chest, get that dealt with, peel back the layers, deal with the root of the problem, and get better as mentally. Just get your mental health better. Once you get that blockage out the way, you may see a huge difference in the scale. So I know once I start working out and I start lifting weights and I start gaining muscle, the number on the scale may go up and down because I'm picking up muscle weight and I'm losing like fat weight. Muscle weighs more than fat, so I'm not really going to get on the scale and focus on that much. If you want me to go ahead and like record this journey of this food that I eat, the times and how long I went to the gym, let me know, put that down in the comment section, and I will. If not, this is gonna be the last video about weight loss. So HIIT, high intensity interval training, is something that I said I was gonna try and do. Somebody said everybody's been doing HIIT the wrong way, but the correct way to do HIIT is go super hard. Like, say the battle ropes. You're doing the battle ropes, you do the battle ropes to the top of your energy for 15 seconds, 10 to 15 seconds, really top of your energy. Rest, if you gotta rest for up to a minute, go ahead and rest. And then go, I'm sorry, not even up to a minute. He said as long as you need to rest, and then get right back at it super hard. He said that's the correct way to do HIIT. So I'm gonna try that as well. And I do have a kettlebell. I'm probably gonna do kettlebell workouts because I read that in Body for Life. The author's last name is Phillips, I think. Body for Life, there is a kettlebell workout in there. And he was like, that's all you really need is a kettlebell workout to really get the body that you want. So if you're interested in that, go ahead and buy that book. That's what I have. That's the workout I'm going to do. What workout y'all trying to do, let me know. Because I don't really like, being in the gym like that. Also, there are some like fat-free flavored syrups that people use to put in their coffees and stuff like that. I'm gonna try and make some like nice cream, which is like frozen banana, put different little flavors and stuff, and make just little different recipes that I'm actually gonna like and love that are low calorie. So be on the lookout for me trying to be in the kitchen cooking, trying to be vegan. I'm sorry, let me rephrase that. Trying to be vegetarian and eating more vegetarian type of food. So that's gonna be exciting. I'm excited about that. If you wanna see that, let me know. If not, I'm just gonna post it like a little picture or something on Instagram. So another tip that I got from a gentleman that came in the Instagram live with me, he said that there's a 5-minute rule to eating and controlling what you eat. Emotional eating, stress eating, whatever. So there's a 5-minute rule that says the first time you drink a cup of water, wait 5 minutes. If you still want or craving a certain food, you drink another cup of water. Wait 5 minutes. If you still want that food, drink another cup of water. So we at like 15 minutes at this point. If you still craving that food and you really want that food, he was like, go ahead and eat the food. Just go ahead and eat the food. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and eat the food. But again, small portions. I'm not going to deprive myself. I'm just not going to indulge. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not just gonna go ham. Like, you know. Okay, let's talk about water intake. So we are supposed to be supposedly drinking half our body weight in ounces per day, and that's enough water for our particular body weight. I have these. I have 2 of these that I got from Walmart. It's called the Bubba. They were like $20. I'll put a link down below for it if I can find it. And it just has this little opening. And when I say I fill this up with ice, which is, you know, not leaving me a lot of room for water, but I put a lot of ice in here. And I have like 3 or 4 of these actually. And then I got these silicone straws from Amazon. I'll put the link down below, and I just cut it to where it fits. And I can close it and just eat it because I don't like doing all this. But when I fill this up with ice, this thing stays cold for like 3 days straight before it starts to taper off. But we're supposed to be drinking half our body weight in ounces of water per day. You can do stuff like put fruit in your water. You can put chia seeds in your water. I found that doing like the sparkling water, like a Topo Chico Perrier, is it? Just a sparkling water, and putting like a little flavor packet in it, like Propel or Crystal Light. It's a little flavor. It tastes like a soda because it has that carbonation to it. It tastes like a soda if you want to get more water in, but I feel like you're drinking soda. I do that. I also heard that drinking warm fluids is better than drinking cold fluids. So I'm gonna try that for like a couple of weeks, maybe a month, and see if I see a difference. I do like hot teas. Other ways that I'm going to try and get my liquid in is hot teas. I like teas, hot lemon water. When I take my pills for the day, my pills for the afternoon, my pills for the night, bottled water with that, just to kind of keep getting in my water. I don't drink a lot of soda or pop, as people call it. But my thing is sweet tea. I love some sweet tea. I'm from the South, I love sweet tea. So, if I ever wanted like something bad with a full of sugar, like soda or tea, I'll get, let's just say this is a regular size cup. I'll get a regular size cup, put this much soda or sweet tea in it, then fill the rest up with water and ice, because I just want to get the taste. I don't want to deprive myself completely. I just want to get the taste. You know what I'm saying? Just the taste of it. So that's what I'll do when I'm ever craving something bad to drink. There are other things that you can put in your water. People were saying turmeric, ginger, whatever you want to put in your water, kind of mixtures you come up with, apple cider vinegar, whatever, honey, whatever. Just do what you got to do to make the water taste good to you. If you're not a lover of water, like I love water, I just love water. It's easy for me to drink water. So I'm also going to do something for my gut health. So I am going to be taking a probiotic. So you want to do your research and find out what strands or how many strands you need for your probiotic. I'll also do my research too. If you know of any that are really good, or any links to articles that tell you exactly how many strands you need and which strands you need and why you need them for a good probiotic for a woman or for a man, put the link down in the comment section so everybody can see, as well as me. You want to do some fermented foods like kombucha, kimchi. It's just good for the gut. So I can easily do fermented foods to kind of help with my gut health. Now, things I'm going to be sweetening up my waters or my foods with is going to be like, or especially my teas. It's going to be like agave nectar, date syrup, stevia, things like that. You can also put cucumbers in your water, chia seeds, like I said. I do have this green powder that I got from Whole Foods that I'm going to put in my, it's like this weight loss drink that was on YouTube. It still is on YouTube. That has pineapple, cucumber, lemon. I think that's it. And then you just like mix that up with some water, and then you drink that, and supposedly like you lose a whole bunch of weight. But I add this green powder to it. Let me show you the green powder. But I use this, it's from Whole Foods. I'll put a link down below for this. It has yerba mate and matcha green tea in it. Now I also do a smoothie in the morning with like peanut butters and bananas and stuff like that. That keeps me full for 5 hours. Okay, 5 hours. Okay, 2 bananas in there, the scoop of like cocoa powder. But I'll put that video on the channel as well if you just want to see what goes into that. But that literally keeps me full for 5 hours. If you got something that keep you full for that long, please put it down below in the comment section, because I'm open to that too. These are just things that I'm doing in my kitchen on my end. This is nothing about teaching you what you need to do and telling you what you need to do and what you need to eat and how much you need to. This is just me and what I'm doing, and y'all can put down what y'all do for ideas for me or the other people that are watching this video, but this is no way like telling y'all what to do. So don't ask me about, well, can I use this instead of that? You do whatever you want, but this is what I'm doing over here. This is the collagen powder that I use. I also get this from Whole Foods. And I put this collagen powder inside of my morning smoothie. And that's how I get my skincare from the inside out. This is what I use, because I hear that I heard that certain culture uses collagen to make them look younger, more plump and juicy and youthful. So I started doing it too for like 3 years now, two years now. I've been using this. So those are the powders that I get from Whole Foods. So in addition to eating these big old salads, a little bit of meat, just fruit, whatever, at dinner, lunch, breakfast, I am also going to buy me another juicer. I gotta get a certain type of juicer that doesn't like warm up the fruits and veggies that I put in there. You gotta get the right kind of juicer, I heard. Like I'm gonna have to research and figure out what kind of juice I'm gonna get. And if I figure it out, I'm gonna put it down in the description bar below, because I don't want my veggies and fruit warming up as it's juicing and churning. I don't want it all super frothy either, because it'll kill some of the enzymes, the very important enzymes that I'm trying to get out of the fresh veggies and fruit. So I'm gonna start doing juicing again. I'm going to add juicing as like a drink to my meals, if that makes sense. So if I'm eating my salad, eat my little meat or whatever out of my container, got my little fruit or whatever as my replacement for my starch, I'll probably have a green juice as a drink, because some of us drink while we eat. I'm a drinker while I eat. So I'll just drink juice to get more nutrients in and more calories in, since I'm probably trying to ixnay on the carbs day. You know what I'm saying? So, and then that's like another way to get more calories and more healthy foods into my body. So I definitely am going to eat very good, mostly clean 90% of the time, and I want to save the other 10% of the time for like holidays, if you're going out hanging out with friends, girls' day out, going to brunch with the girls, got a hot date. That's definitely the times I'm going to do my 10% eat bad, but 90% of the time I'll eat clean. The good gotta outweigh the bad for me. As long as I know I can do the bad, I'm okay with doing it clean most of the time, because I know I got time to do the bad. I'm definitely going to try and keep healthy snacks around the house. So I definitely like seaweed, like dry seaweed is like 25 calories. I like spicy edamame from Sprouts. That's like 90 calories. It's like healthy stuff, fruit around the house. So my snacks are like healthy snacks. I'm also going to time when I'm hungry. So I'm going to take like a week out and just time when I'm hungry, when I want to eat, and kind of like make a note of the time during that whole week. And based on the times that I get hungry throughout the day, I'm going to don't hold me to this. I'm going to try and schedule when I get hungry and eat maybe 15-20 minutes before I get hungry, because I don't want to binge, because I'm hungry, I'm just eating everything or whatever. And I'm also going to try and find healthy snacks and healthy meals and healthy things I can put together to carry with me that I don't have to keep refrigerated. But if I do have to keep it refrigerated, I just put it in the cooler with like a little frozen thing that keeps the stuff cool inside of a little cooler lunch box or whatever. I'll try and do that. But I don't want to go out the house without some kind of food, or some kind of healthy food, some kind of snack, some kind of lunch box. So that when I'm out here running errands or whatever, I don't want to be in a pinch like, oh, well, let me just pull up to McDonald's. No, I got my food right here. And then I'm timing myself so that I can eat at certain times before I get hungry, so I don't overeat. Like I'm good, I'm comfortable, I'm satisfied, I'm satiated. I don't ever want to be hungry. So I do want to lay off the salts, the oils, and the sugars. Because a teaspoon of oil holds a lot of calories, like a lot of calories. I do have an air fryer, so I'm gonna try and use my air fryer. Salts, of course, it's salt, you know, it's salt. So this is supposed to be bad for you, but in moderation. Definitely sugars, white sugars. I definitely don't want to do the white sugars. Like everything you read, everything packaging, it's like this much sugar, that much sugar, this grams of sugar. Everything got sugar in it. Stuff that don't even need sugar in it got sugar in it. Like it's crazy. And you have to learn all the names of the different types of sugars. Dextrose, sucralose, this roast, that roast. Everything got sugar in it. So learn all the different types of names of sugar if you want to get off the sugar like I do. Like I really do want to get off of like the man-made processed sugars. Like, yeah, I think it turns into fat some kind of way. I don't know, but I just need to get it out of my diet. So I also went and bought a bunch of, well, actually the whole roll of Mrs. Dash seasoning out of the grocery store because it doesn't have salt in it. So I'm gonna use everything that I'm cooking healthy-wise with Mrs. Dash. I'm gonna, of course, have to get rid of all the seasonings I have in my cabinet now with salt in it. Like Slap Your Mama or Old Bay or whatever, Emerald. Like I got all that stuff in there, but I'm still gonna have to wean myself off of that and get myself onto the Mrs. Dash. Even if I have to try and make my own seasoning from bulk, from like Whole Foods or bulk seasoning and just mix stuff up together and call it my own without salt, then that's what I need to do. Some of my snacks can also include protein shakes. I can do protein shakes to kind of keep me satiated. Like if I'm about to get hungry or just in between meals, I can do a protein shake just to get more protein in. Like I said, I am going to be working out, so yeah. Fiber is another thing that I think I need to get in. I'm older now, I'm a lot older. I have adult children, I have a lot of adult children. And I do need to get my fiber in. You know, people love their fiber, Metamucil and all that good stuff. But I'm gonna have to figure out how to get my fiber in through foods instead of like jars or containers from the drugstore. Like I really have to figure out what foods have the most fiber and try and put most of those in my diet. But if I have to like get like another source of fiber out of a jar or something, then fine, so be it. I'll get my fiber and my protein in. That's what I know I will be doing, fiber and protein. So intermittent fasting is something that I did before. Somebody said it really doesn't matter if you intermittent fasting or not. It doesn't really like, but I've seen people on YouTube say it works. They see their weight like really change when they do intermittent fasting. I think all intermittent, I could be wrong, but I think all intermittent fasting does is cuts out one meal for you, so you cut out all those calories. I also think that intermittent fasting is like a way for your body to have time to digest and just have nothing and doing nothing, like not working to break down food and not working to digest food. Yes, it has like all them hours of like not having to digest food. It has those hours used to something else, to do something else. You know, you probably have more energy because your body's not breaking down food. You might work out and it's more efficient. You see more results because you're not breaking it. Your body's not breaking down all this food. It's busy like burning off fat for you or something like that. I don't know. But intermittent fasting is something I'm going to try. I did see a documentary about fasting or the science of fasting on, I think it was Amazon Prime, when I first got Amazon Prime a couple of years ago. And it was so intriguing. I'm gonna see if I can remember the name. If I forget and I didn't put it in the description bar, let me know. I'll go look for it, see if I can find it. But it's such an interesting, like you can heal your body. Like the body can heal itself. If you stop putting bad stuff in it and you start putting good stuff in it, or you just leave it alone, it can literally heal itself, regenerate its own cells, cure itself from cancer and things like that. Crazy documentary, loved it. I might need to watch it again if I can find it again. But the body really can heal itself if you just leave it the hell alone. So fasting is something I definitely want to try. There are days that I do want to carb cycle. Some days I do want to eat carbs. Other days I don't want to eat carbs. And I'll just do my meats and my veggies. There will be some days where I'm just doing all smoothies that day. There will be some days where I'm just doing all juicing that day. But I'm going to try and see what I can do that's going to work for me and get me down. Right now I'm probably 210 pounds today. So we'll see. I want to get down to like 175, 185 with muscle tone and tight. We'll see. Even if I can get 30 minutes of walking in a day, I'm good with that. Like just to be outside, or even like bicycling. I do have a bike. I did go to Bike Barn and go buy me a little fancy little bike for like a little $500. That's comfortable for me, and I do my little bike riding every blue moon. But at least 30 minutes of walking, I get 30 minutes in. You walk down in your neighborhood, set a timer for 15 minutes, it goes off, turn around, walk on back. By the time you get home, it's 30 minutes. Boom, perfect for me. At least I'm getting out there, getting my heart pumping a little bit maybe, and getting some kind of movement, range of motion going, and keeping my body, you know, like limber. I do want to do things in a way that it's going to be a lifestyle change and I can do it forever, long term. So I have to keep in mind that when I'm making all these changes, this is something that I can do not for a fad diet or something like that, but definitely for a whole lifestyle. Like, this is just how I'm eating at 85 years old. Like, this is just how I work out at 85. Like, I really want to do something that's going to really stick with me. So I'm going to have to be realistic when I'm thinking about all these things that I want to change. So I am going to go back core setting, waist training, not with the little flimsy one, but like with my real life heavy duty 3-pound core set, like with the steel bone in it that you can't even slump over. Like, I'm gonna do that. I am going to wear a waistband when I work out because it has some material in it that kind of makes you sweat. I'm gonna use Sweet Sweat, which kind of you rub on your stomach and you get it from GNC, and it kind of helps you sweat even more. So I'm gonna try and use that to help get my waist and my stomach back down flatter. So there is a thing called the cabbage soup diet. It's here on the YouTube. You can find it anywhere. I'm going to try and incorporate the cabbage soup diet as a meal. Not necessarily I'm doing it for, 3 to 7 days or whatever, 10 days just to lose weight. But I am going to munch on it. And it's going to be one of the meals that I eat that's healthy, that has a lot of veggies in it. I might throw more veggies in it or whatever. Might do a little protein in there, like some shrimp or something. But I am going to incorporate the cabbage soup recipe, not the diet, because I do like cabbage. I really do like cabbage. So I'm going to figure out a recipe that's really good and it says like a whole meal. Bear with me, I'm going to figure it out. But that's what I want to do. I do want to incorporate the cabbage soup diet recipe in my daily eating. Ballerina tea is one of the things that I'll try and put a link down below to clean out the intestines and get you moving. Ballerina tea is one, smooth move tea is another. I think detox tea is another. But if you have any other detoxes that move, like get stuff moving, let me know. Let your girl know. Yeah, and that's all I have for today as far as what I'm going to do to try and get on a healthy way of eating to keep my weight down, get in this gym, get fun, get active, do my kettlebells, do my walking 30 minutes a day, whatever I need to do to get some tonage, because I'm not toned. Like, look, I have nothing like it's there, but it's really not there. Like, I really want to be toned and like, you know what I'm saying? I want to be in the gym, and I want to be in the gym and be like, people look at me like, dang, that black girl is like, she fit. She's not just fat and flabby out there trying to work it out. Like, she's really fit. That's why she's in here trying to maintain that. Like, I really want to be that black girl that cares about how I look. I want to be healthy on the inside and look and glow and just be beautiful on the outside as well as the inside. Like, I need both of them to match up. This is just something I'm doing for my life. I'm not gonna wait till the first of the year. I decided I'm gonna do this. So boom, it's about to start. Whatever month we're in right now, it's about to start. I'm not waiting till the first of the year. I thought about it. I'm gonna implement it right now. I'm not gonna wait. And that's just what it is. But yeah, these are my plans. If you have anything you can add to this, any information you want to give me, any advice you want to help me with, go ahead and give it to me. Let's go ahead and share all that down in the comment section below. And whoever wants to get fit, follow me on this journey, child. Let's do it together. But all the information will be in the description bar below. Love some.